What's your nickname?
Jesse.
Jesse. Favourite goal you've scored in your career?
It'd have to be in the FA Cup final.
Good answer. What's your favourite football memory?
The best feeling I've had in football was when we beat Belgium for Wales in the Euros. That was a good feeling. But I've been lucky to have a few really, playing in the FA Cup final and being promoted with Hull and Aston Villa
Away from
right
football.
up there as well.
Yeah. Away from football, what's your favourite food?
Favourite food?
Yeah.
Greece is my favourite place to go on holiday, so I love that type of cuisine. The wife doesn't like fish, so when I go out, I do like to order fish. I enjoy fish.
What's your go-to movie?
I love Snatch. Snatch or Lock, Stock are my favourites. I love Guy Ritchie films.
And like TV series?
My favourite ever is Sopranos.
Good answer.
I had a time of mourning after I'd finished that because I didn't know what to do with myself.
What's the best thing about Barrow?
I think just the people. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here so far. The lads are really enjoyable to be around every day. So yeah, I'd say them lot.
And can you remember who your Wales debut was against?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was against Holland in the Ajax Arena.
And what was that feeling like to make your international debut?
Really enjoyed it, actually. I hadn't played in any international football leading up to that point through any age groups, really. So I don't think playing internationally was ever really on my radar. But I was playing in the Premier League at the time, and I had a conversation with Chris Coleman, and it felt like a good time to go and do it. And yeah, it's probably one of the best decisions that I ever decided to do.
What are the best pair of football boots you ever owned?
My first ever pair were pair of Predators. And throughout my career, I've mainly wore Predators. So I don't think there's one in particular that stands out, but I think just a Predator as a boot has been the main one that I've worn.
And who was the best player you say you played with at Man United?
I was lucky while I was there when I was growing up. You know, United were the best team in the world, and we're winning every trophy possible. So it'd be difficult to pick one player that I was lucky enough to train with or feature with in a game. I think as I was centre half to be able to watch Vidic and Ferdinand each day, I think really helped my development.
And who's your best friend in football?
That's a tough question. You meet a lot of people in football. A lot of people that you lose contact with that if I see them today, it'd like that time would never pass. But I think people that I've maintained close to and see really often are Paul McShane, Robbie Brady, and Joe Allen, Neil Taylor, and Ashley Williams from the time at Wales are people that I'm still really close to and speak to on a regular basis, if not see really often as well.
And overall, in terms of Wales, do you have a best player you played with at Wales?
I think Bale goes without saying what he did do in the game, what he's won and the ability he had. It was a real privilege to play in the same side as him.
Who is the best player you've played against? You know, some person who's given you the toughest day.
I think I've had a run around off a few, to be fair. I think the one that stands out in my mind was Hazard when he was in his prime at Chelsea. I remember playing him at home when we was at Hull. I was playing right at the back three, but I ended up in the right back area more often than I'd like, and it was a long afternoon. It wasn't 90 minutes because I think I got the drug after about 60. So yeah, I think Hazard has given me the biggest run around that I could remember.
And what is the favourite football shirt which you own?
Um, I think my Villa shirt from the year we got promoted. I've got my FA Cup final shirt and my Hull City shirt from when we got promoted in the house as well. But I think just the stage of my career I was at when I was at Villa and the age I was, I think there was a lot more responsibility on me individually to help the club achieve getting back to the Premier League. So I think how I performed individually and what was demanded me off the field probably makes that my favourite shirt, I think.
What's your favourite hot drink?
Coffee.
Coffee.
A cup of coffee the first thing in the morning when my children have disturbed me sleep is possibly my favourite time of the day.
And
So, coffee.
And finally, what is your favourite cheat meal?
Burgers. Love burgers. I had one last night actually.